Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a little sewing vlog. I'm super excited to sew with you guys. I am using my new machine, so I'm super duper excited to dive into this. So with that, let's get started. So today is a cozy rainy day. I figured what better to do on a cozy rainy day than to sew a little bit. I have 3 bags that we're going to hopefully be trying to get finished in this video today. These are the bags that I have to finish. So I have this blue triangle granny square bag. I have really been loving these granny square bags recently. They're very quick and easy to make. Then we have a yellow granny square bag of the same style. And then we have the return of the tangled themed sling bag. I've had this sling bag pretty much ready to go. All it needs is the liner for a while now. In my last sewing video, which I will link up in the top for you guys, I had a major failure during that video and I kept sewing the zipper on wrong. So hopefully today we can get it sewn on correctly. So with that, let's get set up and sew. So I've got my new machine all set up. I do apologize if it is a little bit dark. Like I said, it is a rainy day. We may hear some rolling thunder. There is the thunder that I was just telling you about. Anywho, I have my machine all set up. I already have all my fabric cut and ready to go. I'm going to be starting by doing the blue bag. What I really like about this new machine is actually on the cover here, it has little measurements so you know exactly how far your seam allowance is, which is really nice. Here we go. Glad I realized this now, before I had to seam rip a whole bunch. I only have to sew till here, because, well, this is the bag opening. Okay. Wow! So I wanted to give you guys a closer look. The stitches are super duper close together. I have it set on 2 right now. I'm kind of thinking for the next one I may go up to like 3, so it's a little bit longer of stitches. Not that I don't like the way this looks, because I love the way this looks actually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the pins out and I'm going to put it into the bag, fold over what I want to fold over, and then repin it, and then we will sew that up on the machine as well, so we have a nice clean line. And then when I go to hand sew it, I'll have a line to follow. After a monumental struggle, I finally got everything pinned down. So now I'm going to sincerely hope for the best and just go for it. I'm a little bit worried about doing this for some reason. Maybe I should turn it inside out. That would probably make it easier. Probably not my best, most straightest line I've ever sewn ever, but it's not bad. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Now really what matters is it's going to look good in the bag. So let me get it pinned in there and we will take a peek. So I have successfully gotten it all pinned on. It looks crazy right now, but we will worry about this again later. I'm going to move on to the next liner for now, and then we will go back through and hand sew all of the liners in at the same time. The next bag we'll be working on is the same kind of bag, except I've got this yellow liner picked out. I'm going to get it all pinned together and then we will sew. Okay, so I got my machine started with my yellows. I've got my liner pinned, so kind of same thing as last time. I'm just going to zhuzh all the way along the sides up into the tops. Yippee skippy. It's all sewn up as a nice beautiful pocket. Now I'm going to get it pinned into the bag just like I did with the last one, and then we will keep sewing. Alright, so I've got all my pins on and I'm just going to do what I did last time and sew it up quick. Hopefully this goes a little smoother than last time. I was a little bit more meticulous this time when pinning things down, so let's hope for the best, I suppose. I should have turned this inside out. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. We're just gonna keep trucking along. Oh shoot! My thread just came out. I don't know if the thread broke or what happened, but it came out of my needle, so I'm gonna rethread that really quick and we will resume. Alright, I fixed it, put it back on. Time to resume sewing, hopefully. Instead of actually pinning this in, I decided that I'm going to work smarter and not harder. And I'm thinking now, okay, I have to put my tags in these. It's going to be much, much harder to sew the tags in after they are sewn into the bags. So I know I pinned the blue one earlier. I will simply have to unpin it. I'm going to put this aside for now. We are going to move on to sewing the sling bag one together. So this requires a zipper foot, which I did put on here. I'm super excited to give this a go. I think it'll be easy peasy. I know I've got it on here correctly, so everything should work totally fine. I already have my machine threaded, and then we will probably sew the tags on for today, and then tomorrow we will sew them into the bags. Here we go. Uh-oh. Immediately jammed. Oh shoot. One moment. We are rethreaded and ready to roll. Alright. Second time's a charm. Or not. So we're gonna try again. Third time's the charm. Success. Success. Whoa, she's quick. I'm just gonna pin along the edge of this really quick, and then we will sew it up so it's a closed pouch. and then we will meet back tomorrow to sew on tags and sew these into the bags. All right, time to go for it. Hopefully it goes smoothly. So we've gotten all of our liners machine sewed up. Everything that I need to do with the machine is all done. We're gonna call it here for today. I'm starting to get a little hungry for dinner time anyways, so it's perfect timing. I think I'm gonna rest and relax the rest of the night, and then we will meet back tomorrow to sew the tags in and then sew all the liners into the bags. See you then. I come to you from bed today, not only because I think the lighting is better, but I also just want to be cozy. I'm gonna start by sewing all the tags into each of the liners, and then we will sew the liners into the bags. I'm now gonna pin all the liners into the bags, and then we will sew them in. Got them all pinned in. Every single one of them. I also sewed on the strap for this bag because it was not on there yet. Now that I have it on, I almost wish that I had sewn it on the inside of the bag. I don't think it looks bad like this. I think it kind of works, but I think next time I'll try sewing it to the inside. But anywho, I'm gonna start with the sling bag just because they're always the most annoying to sew. The little flappy zipper parts at the bottom, I like to try to hide and tuck away, but sometimes that is easier said than done. So I'm going to start with this one just to get it done and over with and out of the way. Alright, so I've got the one side sewn on. I love how when it's all done and sewn, it meets up so nicely with the edge of the crochet. I think it just looks so pretty and seamless. I really, really love this bag and I'm so happy to be finishing it. I'm gonna sew up the other side really quick and then I'll meet you back when it's all done. Ta-da! I think I'm gonna do the blue one next and then we will move on to the yellow one. I'm going to finish sewing her up and then I'll meet you back when it's all done. I've got this one all sewn up. I think it looks super duper cute. I'm actually going to take a break for a little while and I'm going to go out and get myself a coffee and go grocery shopping quickly. So we will do the yellow one when I return. I have returned from my outing and it is now time to sew the last liner. I'm super glad that I've been able to be productive and get all of these sewn today. Sometimes I really struggle with productivity, so today's been good for that. So I'm going to line this bag and then we're going to wrap this video up. With this one, because I'm using the yellow thread to match the interior, I gotta try to be extra careful and not catch too much on the outside or else you will see the stitches. So I'm going to try and be extra cautious about that. It can be so easy to just go right through the other side though. I'm doing well to not catch the outside, and I'm also trying to stay in line with my machine line. I think it's working out quite well. Ouch! Just got poked. I got about halfway. I'm gonna finish it up and then we will meet back and wrap this up. Alright, so I just finished lining this last bag. I am super happy that I was able to be productive today and get all of these bags done. They look super fantastic. I absolutely love this yellow one. I think the handle is so cute. And I feel like the solid yellow liner really doesn't add or take away too much from the bag. It just matches the fun, sunshiny vibe. The blue bag came out super beautiful. I think next time I add this style strap, I will try sewing it to the inside of the bag rather than the outside. I don't feel like it really adds or takes away either, which is not a bad thing, but I think it would look a little bit nicer if it was on the inside. My only concern with that was being able to cover it well enough with the liner, which I definitely think I could do. So I will keep that in mind for the next time I make a bag like this and I want to use a fun strap. I love the liner on this bag as well. It also is nice and simple and it doesn't take away too much. It does have like a little bit of a floral leafy design on the inside, which is super cute, but it's very light so it's not too distracting. This one is definitely my favorite bag out of all three. This one has taken me a while to finish because I ran out of this variated purple yarn that I use, so it took me a while to find something that would match for the strap. And even then, it's not perfect, which bothers me just a little bit, but I think it still works really well. It goes with the interior really well, so I feel like it kind of helps bring those things together. I absolutely love these sling bags. I feel like this one is so fun. It's Tangled inspired, which is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. I can't wait to put this out at my next market. With that, that is where we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was nice doing a little cozy, chill sewing vlog. The weather for the past couple days has been nothing but rain. It was nice to relax and take it slow. I hope the lighting in the beginning of the video wasn't too dark for you guys and that you were able to still enjoy. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out and I love seeing when you guys like this stuff. And if you stayed till the end of the video, leave this emoji in the comments below. If you liked today's video and you don't want to miss any videos from me in the future, you should definitely subscribe. I upload every Monday and we always do crafty or crochet content. I really love making these videos for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!